You think you are just listening to music. You think it is merely background noise, a harmless layer of sound filling the empty spaces of your day. You are wrong. Every note, every rhythm, every lyric is a line of code being written directly into your subconscious. You treat music as neutral, but there is no such thing as neutral input. The human mind is a sponge, and you are soaking it in a constant stream of sonic data. Whether you realize it or not, you are being programmed. Consider the tracks you reach for when you wake, or the playlist that drones on during your drive. You believe you are choosing these sounds, but you are actually reinforcing a specific frequency of thought. If you feed your mind chaos, you will harvest chaos. If you feed it lethargy, you will live in a state of constant, low-level exhaustion. You curate your visual intake with extreme care, yet you leave the gates of your mind wide open. This is not entertainment. It is a systematic shaping of your identity. Stop for a second. Listen to the silence behind the music. That is the space where your actual thoughts should be. But instead, you have filled it with someone else's rhythm. You are building a habit, and that habit is building you. Think about the music you play when the morning light hits your room. A slow, melancholic melody starts to play. Within seconds, your posture shifts. Your shoulders drop. The energy drains from your limbs, leaving you heavy, lethargic. Now, flip the switch. An aggressive, high-tempo track cuts through the air. Your pulse quickens. Your senses sharpen. You feel a sudden, sharp surge of alertness. This is not just a mood. It is a physical state change. A single chord progression can reach back into your mind and drag a forgotten memory into the present, forcing you to relive emotions. You are not just hearing these sounds, you are reacting to them on a cellular level. Your daily commute is not just a drive, it is a laboratory. You are training your nervous system to respond to specific triggers over and over again until the reaction becomes automatic. Every time you hit play, you are choosing the frequency of your own reality. This is the mechanism of influence happening every single time. Consider the hypocrisy of your own consumption. You are a gatekeeper of your visual world. You curate your watch list with surgical precision, meticulously avoiding what you deem garbage. You would never sit for hours, staring at a screen filled with toxic, detrimental, or chaotic imagery. And yet, you leave the back door of your mind wide open. You allow the exact same type of content to loop. There is no filter. There is no conscious intention. There is only the repetition of noise. You treat your ears as if they are not connected to your brain. You think that because you are not actively watching, you are not consuming. Every track you play is a choice. When you allow a low-frequency, chaotic song to run on repeat, you are inviting that chaos. You are feeding your mind a diet of sonic junk food. It is time to recognize that what you hear is just as potent as what you see. Repetition is not just a habit, it is the bedrock of your identity. Every time you press play, you are laying a brick in the foundation of who you are becoming. The brain does not distinguish between chosen input and background noise. It simply records, it processes, it patterns. When you feed your mind the same low-energy frequencies, the same negative tones, and the same chaotic structures day after day, you are not just listening, you are programming. Your neural pathways are carving deep, permanent grooves into your consciousness. These patterns solidify into habits, and those habits eventually harden into the person you present to the world. If your internal landscape feels fractured, look at your playlist. If your thoughts mirror the dissonance of the tracks you loop, it is not a coincidence. It is the direct result of your input. You are literally building your own reality, one note at a time. Every lyric you internalize, every rhythm you sync your pulse to, is an instruction set for your behavior. You are not a static observer of your life. You are the active constructor of your own character. When you realize that every sound is a building block, the stakes change. You are currently reinforcing a version of yourself. Is it the version you actually want to be? Or is it a reflection of the noise you have allowed to take control? The forge is running, and you are the one fueling the fire. This is not a call to silence. It is a call to mastery. Disciplined individuals do not consume randomly. They treat their ears as a high-security gate. They understand that every note, every chord, and every lyric is a strategic input that builds their capacity for focus, resilience, and action. They do not wait for the environment to dictate their mood. They curate the sonic landscape to serve their goals. When stress mounts, they choose the frequency that restores their calm. When energy flags, they select the rhythm that sharpens their edge. They know that they are the architects of their own internal state. So, look at your hand. You are about to make a choice. What will you play next? The choice is yours. Make it count.